Hi everyone, how are you today? Welcome to LES Matters TV. On today's episode of LES Matters TV, I'm going to be discussing things you need to take into consideration whenever you want to plan activities for young children. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about things you need to take into consideration when planning activities for young children. Okay, so if you're a parent of young children from birth to 6 years, or you're a teacher working with young children from birth to 6 years, okay, this is a video that you will not want to miss. Please make sure you watch this to the end. Alright, the first thing you need to do when you're planning activities for young children is observation, observation, observation. Observation is the key. Okay, you need to conduct child observations before you plan activities for this group of children. Okay, observations will let you know about the children's needs, will let you know about their interest. Okay, it is really important. Do not plan activities for any young children without you observing them. Okay, this is really important. Okay, observation is in two forms: formal and informal observation. Okay, so if you're a teacher, if you're working with children from birth to 6 years, definitely you will be conducting formal observations. Okay, it is part of the regulation. Like here in Ireland, if you're dealing or you're working with children from birth to 6 years, before you plan any activities for these children, you need to observe them. Okay, so as parents as well, before you plan any activities for your children, you need to really observe them. Okay, observations will bring some of the things that you don't know about your children. Okay, when you observe children, you will be able to find out what they love to do, and in return you'll be able to provide these activities for these children. Okay, so it's really important. You need to observe your children. So as parents, okay, informal observation will be best applicable to you. Okay, so it could be simple thing: you're cooking, you're washing, you're doing something, and at the same time you're keeping an eye on your children for IQs in relation to what they love to do. Okay, a child could be sitting down, looking at a picture. Okay, what does that say? Looking at a picture book. Okay, it shows that the child is interested in that book, and you as that parent, you could go further, like, okay, read that story book with the child. Okay, so it's really important. The first thing is, when you want to plan activities for young children, you need to observe them. Observation is the key. Observation will bring to light some of the things that you do not know. Okay, it's really important, and a lot of people working with young children can testify to this. Sometimes you observe children and you find out some things that you did not even know about the child. It could be a simple thing as you have a child scribbling, drawing a picture, and you've never seen this child do this before. You'd be like, wow, so this child can color, this child can paint. So observations will help you to find out some of the things which you do not know about the children. Okay, and you can be able to support them further. Okay, another thing I'm going to say to you in relation to when you want to plan activities for children is, it's really important that you provide them with age and stage appropriate activities. Okay, so if you have group of 5-year-old, make sure the activities that you're going to provide for them, it's going to support their age, is in line with their age, 5-year-old, and it's going to support their development. Sometimes you have children that they are 5, but they've not yet developed within the age of 5. So it's really important. You need to take these two into consideration whenever you want to plan activities for children. Make sure it's age and stage appropriate. Okay, for example, you have children with additional needs, children with speech delay, children with autism, ADHD. So whenever you want to plan activities for this group of children, it's really important that you take into their consideration their stage of development, where those children are. So for example, you have a child with speech delay. You do not expect the child with speech delay to be able to read as the child of their age. So it's going to take time. Okay, so when you want to plan activities for this children, you will take that into consideration. Okay, a child with autism, okay, you need to calm down. Okay, they love routines. Okay, they love something that they can predict what is going to happen next. So it's really important whenever you want to plan activities for young children, age and stage appropriate. You consider their age and you consider their stage of development in relation to child development. Okay, so the third thing you have to take into consideration when planning activities for young children is safety, 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 safety. Okay, you have to make sure that the environment that these children are going to engage in this activity is safe for them. So for example, if you have babies, okay, and you want the babies to crawl, you want them to explore the room. So you need to make sure that the room is safe for these babies to explore, okay? You take away, things that can block the children's way, okay? Make sure that it's non-slippery floor. It's not a floor that the babies will be able to sleep on. So it's really important, okay? So it's a plan. So what you have to take into consideration before you plan activities, especially in early childhood, you not just go about and say, yes, okay, I think the children will love painting, let me go for painting. No, you have to plan. That's why planning comes before implementation. In early childhood, you plan, you take into consideration, okay, what are the things that you want to do with this group of children? You plan ahead, okay? So it's really important that you take these three things into consideration before you plan activities for young children. You have to first of all observe them to find out what they love to do, what they like to do, okay? And after finding out what these children love to do, make sure, okay, the activities that you're providing for them, it's in line with their age and stage of development. Okay, my child is 5-year-old. Is my child really developing at the age of 5? Okay, I have a child in my room, okay, he has speech delay, okay? These are all the things you have to take into consideration. And the last one is safety. Safety. You have to make sure that the environment that these children are going to be engaging in this activity is safe for them, is conducive enough for them, okay? Like, for example, if you have babies, okay, and the whole room is dull, it's dark, the lights are put off, there's no way children are able to explore the room. No. It's a no for them, because at first it's not bright, it's not colorful, so there's nothing that is going to attract them. So it's really important, okay? Safety is important, and the environment is conducive for these children when you're providing them with these activities, okay? So as parents, guidance, and teachers of young children, I want you to really take note of these three vital points, okay? Whenever you want to plan activities for children, you need to take all this into consideration. Thank you so much for watching and listening, and mind yourselves now. Bye-bye.